Hello everyone, welcome to Top Notch Sasi, and in today's video we'll be looking into Lipo batteries. So Lipo batteries are available in market in various sizes, various capacities. So let me just explain you what are the different types and how to buy a Lipo battery. So usually when you're buying Lipo batteries, you will have to choose three different things. One is your voltage, second is your capacity, and third is your discharge rate. So when you see for the voltage, you have something called as cells. So each cell in a Lipo battery is around 3.7 volts. So when you think about two cell, it's 7.4, that is 3.7 into 2. And when you go for a 3 cell battery, it's around 11.1, and for a 4 cell it is 14.8. so when you're choosing your battery, it depends on your motor, your overall calculation, how much capacity you would require or which is more efficient. And please don't forget that you need to think about the expense which is going to happen on the battery also. Lipo batteries are actually very lightweight. The reason is because it's made of plastic bags. It's a toughened plastic which is enclosed with, and as the name suggests, it's lithium polymer. So it's a dry chemical which is used to have a high discharge current. And when you compare it to a normal dry cell, that's your single cell batteries, it has a very high capacity compared to the weight. And this is why the main reason why we use this into RC models. So now coming to the capacity, as I told you, so this is a 2200 mAh battery. And when you say why is 2000, what's 2200, it is the current at which the battery can discharge. That is, it can give up to 2.2 milliampere for an hour. And when you come for C rating, that is, this battery is rated as 35C. That means 35 into 2.2 mAh, sorry, 2.2 Ah or 2200 mAh. So when you see 35 into 2.2 ampere, that means it can discharge up to 7.7 amps of current continuously. If you see the spec here, it says 35C maximum continuous. That is, maximum continuous it can give us 35 times of the mAh rating. And in case if a motor is stuck somewhere or if there is some extra load on the motor, maybe if you're flying a plane, the propeller holds or draws too much of current on the motor or loads too much on the motor default drags too much of current from the battery. When it's draining so much of current, the battery should be able to provide so much of current. So here is the maximum burst current, which is 70C. It's almost twice that of the maximum continuous. That is, it can give up to 14 amps of current for a very short time, maybe 10 to 12 seconds. So try to recover your aircraft before that. So next, coming to the connectors. So in the market there are different type of connectors which comes with the battery. This is called a DIN connector, the maroon one, and this is a XT60. And for higher capacity batteries, it comes with the larger size, which is your XT90. And for the safer side, all the batteries comes with a female terminal, that is your female connector of the XT60. This makes sure that the terminals doesn't touch, because in case if it touches, the chances of the battery catching fire is too high. It definitely gets short, and to avoid that, it's better to use the female connector. And the male connector always goes with the speed controller, and even for XT60. So this is the male and this is the female connector. And other than this, there's something, we also have it as gold connectors. So have it on the motors here. So these gold connectors, it's better you avoid on your batteries, because as I told you, if you are not enclosing it properly, there's chances that the connectors may touch each other and get short. So this is the male connector, and similarly we'll have the other end, something like this. So these connectors, so if you're not enclosing with a heat shrink or If you're not connecting this with a string tube or with a plastic enclosure, the chances of this getting short is high. So it's better you go with your regular connectors which comes with the battery. Unless you definitely want to change it, you can obviously do it, but be cautious while changing the connectors. And the next part is your balance charger. So your balance charger connector, if you see for this, since this is a 4 cell, if you see each of the sachet is a single cell, so each of the cell has a single wire, 2, 3 and 4, and this is a common positive wire for all these. So when you're charging, the charger charges these two, then a red with the second cell, the red with the third cell, and the red with the fourth cell. This ensures that the battery is balancedly charged, so that your battery reaches the maximum capacity of 4.2 volt on each cell. So as I told you, like 3.7 is the capacity of each cell. When you, that is actually called as a storage voltage, almost close to a storage voltage. The battery can drain up to 3.3 volt. That's, it should not go below 3.3. In case if it goes below 3.3, that means the chances of recovering the battery is very low. And the maximum current, that means once you put your battery for charge, the maximum voltage it would reach is 4.2 volts. That is in case if you are taking a 2 cell battery. Let me just show you. I currently do not have my Lipo checker, so let's see the total capacity of this battery. It's a 2 cell battery. It's 7.46. Let's go for the individual cells. Just be cautious. I should not short any wires. Yeah. So this is 3. Okay, it's not touching it. Okay, 3.73. If I add it, it goes for 7.47. This is the second cell, which is 3.73, and the first cell 3.73. So this is a new battery and it's in a very good condition. And I'm just gonna show a very old battery. So let's check the voltage for this one. Yeah, so it's 3.93. the second cell is 3.93 again, third cell is 3.92, and it's in a very good condition. So same way as we told, we have different voltage available. Storage of Lipo battery is a little risky, and this is something is really helpful in case if you're carrying it to a field, or in case if you're putting it on a charge inside your house. It's better you put your battery inside the Lipo safe bag, and you can obviously put it on it, and then you have the charger option here. This ensures that in case if your battery catches fire on any reasons, the chances that only the Lipo and the batteries has been damaged. So please make sure if you're having multiple batteries, or at 2 or 3 batteries, you can always put it inside this and keep it in your house, even for a long time, because if you put a Lipo battery not used for a very long time, the chances the battery gets swollen up. So let me just show you here. This both are 3 cell batteries, and there's actually a difference because this cell is actually swollen, and you can see it over here. Even this is swollen. I can press it over here. Usually battery, when it comes, it's almost flat. You can see there's a curvature here, and this is a flat one here. And this is a balanced charger, not a balanced charger, it's just a compact charger. Okay, so it's a B3 charger, and this is like a very low capacity battery charger, and it's not too expensive also. It's, I think it comes for around 600 rupees. Even online you'll be able to get it, but you'll be able to charge only a 2 cell or a 3 cell battery, and that to a very low capacity. If you look here, the specs is 3 into 800 mAh, but on the back it says 3 into 700 mAh. So it's better you go for a different charger. I'll just show you a different charger in the next video. So this 3 pin for a 2 cell goes in this plug and you put on the charger. The color changes from red to green, all turns green, so that you know that it has been charged. This charger cannot recover battery if it goes below 3.3 volt. It should be always above 3.3 volt to make sure the battery is safe. And if you have this charger, please don't drain your battery less than 3.3 volt. Thank you and watch our space for more videos.